Local communities in Uganda have over the years discovered ways of securing their future well-being by handing down important knowledge to their descendants. That knowledge includes farming methods, artistic work, spiritual beliefs, and information about plants with medicinal properties.
Now you see that plant. It is called Iteche ritaribwa. Okay? Now this is a very good medicine for East Coast fever. And we Ugandans were importing foreign medicine to treat our coughs when we have the plant lying idle here.
Such knowledge, practices and skills that are developed within a community and passed on from one generation to another is known as traditional knowledge. It forms an important part of the community's cultural identity, and societies can reap benefits by registering that knowledge at the Uganda Registration Services Bureau in order to get legal protection from its unauthorized use.
Traditional knowledge has all other aspects of intellectual property. If you are in medicine, herbal medicine, you have to protect the innovation, the processes on how you extract the medicine from the plants. And you do that by registering a patent. You can also register a trademark, which will identify your drugs. Like when you go to Kazeire, he has his own trademark. When you go to Aroesha, they have their own trademark. So when you go to a supermarket or a drug shop, you are looking for a certain item because it is protected under trademark or it is patented. When you go to, for example, cultural songs, you cannot protect it as an individual because it is owned communally. Like I said from the beginning, traditional knowledge is communal.
Some of the business people who have registered their products say protection underpins trust and goodwill in this fast-paced world.
Because we have to share knowledge globally. But how are you the innovator, the vision bearer? How will you benefit even your grandchildren? How will they benefit your kids? So they will benefit through the intellectual property rights.
The world is growing. There are unscrupulous persons out there. It would not be right for you not to protect whatever gift you have got, especially when you develop something. You need to protect it. So whoever wants to take it from you has to get permission.
But they're calling for more sensitization, especially among the rural folk.
Like in the north, like in Alur land, for example, they are quite interesting artwork. And some of them have not gone to school, but they produce product that you really, really admire. We need to protect that one. And the question here is how? Number one, I think URSB need to take this lead and get the people to know exactly what it takes for you to protect whatever you have designed, discovered, invented.
We've just started. That's why when we realized that there was a challenge, the Traditional Knowledge Unit was established last year at URSB to look into all those issues and coordinate the different stakeholders, because it is not URSB that is responsible for traditional knowledge. When you go to agriculture, when you go to environment, when you go to other resources, there are different stakeholders that they are responsible, like Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development is responsible for culture.
The World Intellectual Property Organization is the global body that promotes the protection of traditional knowledge and other types of intellectual property. It's one of the specialized agencies of the UN. About 30 years ago, the body was more focused on protecting individual rights as opposed to the collective interests of communities. But that changed in 2001 with the establishment of an international policy forum that sought to provide more recognition and legal protection to innovations of communities beyond the traditional circle.